Harsh winter cold may be coming, but everything rotates in seasons, cycles on the surface of a torus. Do you know how to keep yourself warm? Do you know that you are God? Do you know that the cold is God? Do you recognize your ideas and your creativity employed to keep yourself warm are God? I am God. I am God. I am God. Affirmations and mantras work only to the extent that you can feel them, only to the extent that your own density can allow the resonance of them to penetrate deeply and activate the long dormant knowings in your energetic field, in your body, in your DNA. So, how dense are you? Say it aloud. I am God. How silly do you feel? How intellectual do you feel? Does it feel like an affirmation reserved for morning routines or spiritual rituals? Or are you feeling the truth of those words chipping away at your human mask? Do you feel those words inviting you to peer beyond the fourth, fifth, and sixth walls of this play called human existence? The play is improvised, yes? So who is calling out the scenes? Who decides when a character speaks, how a character reacts, or how a character takes their exit? Is there not a common wave each character in a play, each player in an improvised scene, each member of a band feels, jumps onto, and rides for the duration of the scene, the song, the play, in order to co-create the most entertaining, engaging, moving, and beautiful moments? Even the heart-wrenching, cold, harsh moments. Are these not orchestrated by each individual feeling called to take their places on the stage? Who does the calling? If you decided to place yourself on that stage, did not the calling come from within? Look at you, God, with all your mighty power of decisiveness, of determination, and of action. And yet you choose to forget. What play are you playing out? What is the scene you are acting on the grand stage? What is your song about? Could it be that you, O God, glorious and mighty and everywhere, are delving into a story of remembering? What would you do if you wanted to speed up the performance, get to the resolve quicker? Well, it's obvious. The play would have plot holes. Your fellow players would have little to observe, react to, and play off of. Your song wouldn't be satisfying. It would be far too short. Thank you, dear God, for taking your time with your script. Thank you for allowing yourself to develop carefully and intentionally as you allow all the characters in this play, this band, the opportunity to carefully and intentionally develop themselves and add more and more of their true essence, more and more of you, to this performance of human existence, adding ever more beautiful words, thoughts, and melodies. May we all harmonize together in our godliness. Amen. But what about the cold, you ask? Have you already forgotten who God is? Have you already forgotten who writes the script, who calls the scene, who plays the notes on your individual instrument? Have you taken enough time to decide and to feel the truth, the resonance, the almighty, all-knowing power and presence of your deciding? You wrote your script long ago. You wrote your song before you had ears to hear your own music. The performance will not be sped up by human terms, but you can absolutely speed up your remembering. Look around at the scene, the words spoken, the ideas played out, the musical notes you've chosen or stumbled upon. What does this grand performance mean for your character? What separates the qualities of your character from the qualities of your ideal God? Well, there you have it. Your own hero's journey. You will forget it again and again, and just when you really start to know it, to be sure of it, the path will transform and present even more opportunities for learning, for remembering even deeper truths. For at your remembering, you evolve, and you are God. Hang on to your godliness and create new paths of learning for your character, ever more fit for the spiritual royalty. Paths fit for gods. We are the cosmos.